Okay, we're here with Beau. This is one of our veteran drivers. Beau's been with us. How long you been with us, Beau?
I've been here since around 2018 is whenever I started. Just kind of can't get rid of me.
Nice. What made you want to get into towing?
What made me want to get into towing? I am actually a third generation tow truck driver. My grandpa did it. My dad did it. So now I'm here doing it. My grandpa started in the early 70s into the 80s. He owned Moody's Towing down in California.
Okay.
Which is probably since went out of business. He passed away about 10 years ago, but he was late age. Then me being a kid, my dad did it, and I got introduced to it around 6 or 7. Did a bunch of insurance runs.
You were sitting over in the passenger seat as a little guy.
Always. Couldn't get away from it. Always in a flatbed. I started out my career, though, in a F550 twin winch wrecker.
Okay.
And I focused a lot of my stuff on the recovery and the private properties type stuff. And kind of went into a flatbed from there just because my family grew.
Nice.
And now I'm into a flatbed that is capable of doing both transport and recovery type stuff.
Right on.
So we take this thing everywhere.
So what were you doing before you got in a tow truck with us?
So before I was driving tow truck, I was actually a ice cream plant manager. I worked for this place called Oregon Ice Cream Company. I worked in a off-site warehouse for all their dry goods. And my job was to ship all the dry packaging and get it to the production line as quickly as possible to make sure that all the runs went as flawless as possible.
But when you got done doing that, what made you want to come to AE and work for us?
So I got tired of staring at the same 4 walls every day. It got boring. And driving tow truck, you never know where you're going to end up. You never know if you're going to end up out of state. You never know if you're going to end up across the state. I mean, a couple days ago, I just did 1,000 miles in one day.
We do end up in some pretty cool spots, some pretty tight spaces, huh?
Yep. I mean, I was in Portland 3 times, and I was down to Roseburg, and then I went back to Portland. It was fun.
Where we going right here?
We're currently at the Nissan dealership dropping off this Nissan Rogue.
Okay.
It's having some compression issues, and customers bringing it in for some service.
Is that the truck on our back deck right there?
That is.
Or SUV? What is that right there? Car? So we do have a pretty good relationship with most of the dealerships here in town as far as service work and customer relations.
Yep, we have a really good relationship. Pretty much they have told us where they want their vehicles when we drop them off, and we kind of work with them on the vehicles that don't really run that well to make sure if they want them in the shop or if they want them out into the parking lot.
So you can take this truck and this flatbed and put it inside one of those shop bays.
Yep.
And unload it if you need to.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive.
Got to do it almost every single day.
Are we going to do it right now?
We're not going to unfortunately do it today just because we got a good spot right here outside of their shop door.
Okay. So do you have like Beau's Row back here?
Beau's Row. You know, there's a couple places I get throughout the week sometimes to where I drop off there so much. There are multiple cars I drop right next to, especially the body shops.
Awesome.
You know, all these people getting in accidents the beginning of the, right when the rain starts here. So all the roads get super, super slick.
How many, let's say, how many of these runs do you think you make throughout, say, a 2-week period?
A 2-week period, well, I'd have to say in a 2-week period I do about 200 cars, if not a little bit more.
Holy.
I do about anywhere from 10 to 11 a day in a 12-hour day, and 5 days out of the week adds up real fast.
This is why it's so hard for me to do a driver interview with Beau, and I had to get in the truck and come do it with him because I was in the fucking room.
I'm never stopped. I can't stop.
Well, let's go get this thing unloaded and see what we got.
All right.
Well, what do we do first here?
So I start off on my passenger side unstrapping. I unstrap 3 tires. I leave one as a safety just so the winch doesn't take the jarring going back and forth as we're setting the bed down. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll undo these 3, then I'll get this thing off here.
Awesome, nice. You've actually done this a time or two, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, 80% of this job is securing loads and strapping stuff down. So that's
A lot of repetitive.
where your repetitive stuff comes into play. But you know, so many times in a day, you know you're good.
Look at this guy go. This is like a super pro over here.
Yeah. Constantly strapping.
I'm pretty sure as he's untying these straps, he's already refolding them again.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm like my straps on my bed nice and pretty going down the road. I don't like straps flopping everywhere off my truck. That and I like looking pretty.
We know you do, but you have the cleanest truck in our fleet. Besides polishing them wheels in the rain.
Whew. Yeah, them wheels.
I
mean, they're nice. They're nice. It was more that road scum from the first rain of the year that got me. And I've been so busy that poor truck's a little dirty.
Right.
So now I'm going to go ahead and leave this front one just so it doesn't jar on that winch.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and set this thing down.
My truck is right in that spot right there. Are you going to put it in the back spot or the front spot?
We're going to the back spot.
Okay. Hey, go ahead and act like you know what you're doing.
I know, right?
Oh, we're going to spend the whole day with Beau today. We're going to have a good day today.
It's going to be a fun day today.
Maybe get a good recovery in there somewhere.
Hopefully. That depends on if Dispatch wants to be nice or not.
Hey, look, we can call him. Make something happen. Back on video.
And these Nissans, they're a little temperamental to get them into neutral with their new designs.
Okay.
So pretty much I got to sit in this thing to make it stay into neutral.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Thank God I got handy dandy remote to help me out.
What's the remote for?
The remote's for the winch.
You can control your winch with the remote?
Always.
That's nice.
And this car is so stubborn, I got to keep my foot on the brake just so it doesn't put itself back into park because all the new
Well, don't do
electronics
that.
in these.
Oh. So you're actually running the winch up on front of your deck with that remote in your hand?
Yep. So there's a servo sitting on the levers down there that help me out.
Okay. Well, that's definitely helpful and handy, huh?
It definitely is. On top of it, you're a little bit more secure in here. You can control the car. If I needed to hit the brake, I can hit the brake. It definitely helps.
Okay. That's super cool.
Instead of having a runaway car.
Have you ever had that happen?
I have not.
Have you heard them horror stories yet?
I have watched it. Yep, them good old guys at Copart.
What happened?
Show you not to do. I had a guy. He was running his winch in and out, and the car didn't want to come off of his truck, and he jarred his winch to the point to where it disengaged itself, and that car ran straight off the truck into another car.
Oh wow.
Yep, and valuable lessons, you learn it from other people.
Well, probably some of the most important ones though, huh?
Yeah. All right. So from here, I'm trying to get it back into this spot. I'm gonna leave myself a little ramp room to get it to roll back just because we weren't far enough back.
Okay.
Just so it matches up with the other cars.
So with the car not running, do you have to push it back there? Or you do all that with the tow truck?
So pretty much that's why I leave just a little bit off the end of the ramp just to give me a little bit of momentum because I make the truck do the work, not me.
Gotcha. Nice. I'm gonna back up and get out of the way. Beau, that was a 100% executed well plan.
Always. You gotta learn what you need to do in tight parking lots.
So you have done this a couple thousand times, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say definitely a couple
I don't
thousand
think you could have
times.
done that any better. You parked it.
I'd say definitely a couple thousand times.
So that's it?
That's it.
What?
Pretty much put the bed up from here and we're good to go. We're gonna take a round of pictures after I get this bed up.
Okay.
And we'll
What's the importance of taking the round of pictures?
The importance of taking the round of pictures is a little CYA.
Okay.
And biggest thing is you're covering yourself. Biggest thing they teach you in the beginning of towing is everybody's after you. So you need to cover your own self and make sure that you take all your pictures on pickup and drop off so nobody can come after you for stuff that you didn't do.
So on that aspect, you're protecting the driver, you're protecting the customer, you're protecting the company as well.
Pretty much you're protecting everybody. You're protecting customer, driver, insurance company, any flaw that could possibly happen. Per se, we get an accident on the way here, we have proof of what that car looked like beforehand.
Awesome. Nice.
And we take a full 360 on pictures. I take a picture for every step I go around this vehicle.
Let's do it. Let's go through picture time. Click, 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 cookie, cookie, click, 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 clack, 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 click, clack, 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 click, click, oh shit, click, 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 oh, click, click, click.
Then the other thing I take a picture of after my 360 is I go around, try to document every last bit of damage I've already done on this car. We only have probably about 2 things of damage on this car. One is this little teeny tiny nick right here, and that's as small as the details you really need to look at. Because those little details, I mean, that can cost you a couple $100
as long as it's documented.
Just with that little nick. Well, if I take a picture of it, not my fault. I don't pay for it.
Awesome.
So same thing with like right here.
Yeah.
Another little nick. Always got to sit here and look at the whole car. Same with inspecting all the glass, making sure the vehicle's locked when we get it dropped off, and also making sure we document the vehicle's door tag to where we can identify the vehicle with the VIN and the GVW with the weight.
What about the keys if you don't have the keys when you pick it up?
So if we don't have keys when we pick it up, we still do the same procedure. It's just the car, either we can get it into neutral or we use skates to get it off our truck.
Okay.
And that's pretty much just pieces of plastic go into the tires, help the vehicle slide without having the rubber contact the concrete.
Nice.
So with keys, we're going to go ahead and take them into the service advisor, let the service advisor know the vehicle is here, and from there, we're done with the call.
Then we go to our next call.
We go to the next call.
Awesome. All right. Come in here and get his keys off. Gentlemen, how are you?
22 Nissan Rogue.
For
A...
Yep.
Want some popcorn?
Do you want some popcorn?
Yeah, popcorn.
Popcorn, restroom. This is like the pit stop for the tow truck drivers. This is where we use the restroom.
This is what?
our
This is
restroom.
Nissan of Eugene.
This is Nissan of Eugene.
Nice. A little shout out to those guys. They're good people.
Very good people. Always good to us. Always have a nice spot open for
We
us
do a
too.
lot of business here, huh?
We do quite a bit of business here. I'm here at least 2-3 times a week.
How many dealerships you go to a week?
We go to them all.
Really?
Oh, every single one of them. I mean, this next one we're gonna go see where this next one's going.
Where we going? So if anybody does out there need towing service, we are AE Towing in Eugene, Oregon. We're also in Salem, Oregon. We're in Lyons, Oregon, and we're now in Lapine, Oregon. Our main dispatch phone number is 541-501-3021. You can also find us on AE Towing Official on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Well, when you drive almost a 35-foot tow truck, you get into the fun little tight spaces you get to go through. But you somehow always figure out how to make it work. Because I like tight spaces.
Yeah, I like those spaces.
So
Where are we going now, Beau?
we're headed to go get, looks like a Honda Pilot to take it over to the Honda dealership.
Where do we got to pick that up at?
We got to pick that up on Pepper Tree Drive here in Eugene.
Pepper Tree.
Pepper Tree, which is up in the South Hills of Eugene.
They can make a country song out of that. Pepper Tree again.
Looks like it's scheduled for noon. We're going to make there about 15 minutes early.
We just ahead of time then? Or ahead on schedule?
Yeah, we're always ahead on schedule. Looks like keys are in the glove box. This is an unattended tow.
Okay.
So we'll be able to just head to it.
We'll definitely be attended to in about 15-25 minutes.
Yeah.
So, Beau, as much time as you spend in this tow truck and on the road towing these couple hundred cars a week, what do you do in your off time for fun?
My off time for fun, I'd have to say number one, being with family. Number two, I definitely dabble with cars.